All right, hello everyone, what's up, and welcome back. Thank you for dropping by, and welcome to the Dre Team. I'll be your host, Dravis, and today I got some Outer Worlds 2 ready to go. We're gonna get spaced. We're gonna go ahead and continue the main quest. Go ahead, try to do what we can for there. Try to see if we can make a good bit of progress. I got about roughly 2 hours. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. As always, it's very much appreciated. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know I am. I'm ready to eat. Before we start the stream, though, I'm going to start by saying thank you, God, dear Heavenly Father, for allowing me to see another beautiful and wonderful day, giving me the opportunity to stream again and bring the game to y'all. Glad I could be here. Glad y'all could be here with me. Anyway, yeah, I got nothing else. Let's go ahead and get into it. Get spaced. All right, and time for my probably one of my favorite parts about this game.
When the lab coats say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy, that doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
I just love how the main menu kind of reacts to where you're at in the game, and the main menu itself is kind of like a dialogue menu, so I love that. That's always beautiful. I thought it was awesome ever since the first time I booted up the game. I was like, what? No way. I thought it was awesome. Alright, where are we at currently in the store? Weren't we gonna... What the fuck am I wearing? The hugging vest? You know what? Why not? It matches what we're wearing anyway. Where are we at story-wise? That's right. We were going to help. What's her face? I believe. We are not going to go collect gas coils. That is not what we're doing. I'll just go back to Prater. Isn't there like a auto dock on this motherfucker? Yeah, this is an odd couple. I like them. Okay, we're going back to central control. Down. We should have brought her whenever we come here with Tristan.
Proceeding to attack. Nothing's time. I'll handle this. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Well, shit. I thought I was cool. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get through this one easy. Yeah, shit. I gotta go all the way back. Okay, hang on. Guns and melee. Good enough for now. You got 2 perks? Nice. Still need a fast travel.
Proceeding to attack. Recharge the mayhem. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Wine. All Let's weapon. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Yeah. Yeah.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take.
Oh, child. I think that tram has long since cleared the station.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling?
I suppose congratulations are in order for having dispatched so many Sentinels. Can't rightly say I'm surprised, what with your knack, but still, impressive. And let's not forget that I was the one who gave Azahelia Leitinger a purpose and fulfillment. Look at how much fun you've had.
Keep it up, Commander, and you'll be next on my disemboweling list. Right after I fillet Dagmar here for her betrayal.
Let's not be hasty. I mean, can it even be a betrayal if it was always lies? But I must say, when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest, I knew you were the perfect candidate.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak. We have too much respect for the Sovereign and his lineage to resort to something so gauche. At least publicly. Society needs to be controlled for the greater good, by any means necessary. Or would you prefer a more corporate way of life? If you have issue with the nature of humankind, perhaps you should take it up with the Grand Architect.
Dagmar, all this can't be right. How can you spout such lies? Our cause is righteous. It has to be.
As much as I'd prefer to not anger you, I must say your willful ignorance is... I can only hope your luck has run its course and the remaining Sentinels are able to put you down.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not pain.
Dear, you really must try to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to effectively inflicting pain before eliminating a target. You'll wear yourself out.
I've no idea what you're speaking of. The Glorious Dawn is the future of Arcadia. Dagmar must die violently because she betrayed us.
Asa get this far. Stop her! She means to assassinate me!
Form up! They're closing in! Help you? What?
Mobilize. I have a fix.
It wasn't intentional. Dagmar will never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Ah, you're still alive. Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Asa get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to. What? Why? Fine. But you are only prolonging the inevitable.
I must say, I am in favor of prolonging the inevitable myself. What I did for the greater good, to save the colony, all at the consul's and Asa. She was an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. You brought me great praise from the consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people. The consul feared that the sovereign wasn't up to the task he inherited. So the consul set to creating a challenge for the sovereign to rise to. It began with labeling political subversives members of a fictitious cult. When that didn't work, the consul enlisted me to make the glorious dawn a reality.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. As I told you before, there's only death for those who would betray the cult. She's dead. As am I. She should have suffered more for what she did. You know, for a moment there, I was questioning everything, but it quickly became obvious she was just lying to save herself. You're so naive. But don't feel bad. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future. True. There may be those that do not accept my leadership, but they will die. The Dawn is too important to disband. What little risk any of them may pose doesn't concern me. I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous exalted leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with. And I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, enough to keep my knife skills up at least. It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
there. You need to leave. This is a holy... Did you not hear me? You must leave unless you wish to be... But please, give me an excuse to kill the betrayer of...
Betrayer? I am the savior of the glorious dawn. I will speak with your local hierarch at once.
I don't... that is... I can't. Hierarch! Hierarch Wolcott! You're needed over here! So, power to manipulate rifts.
Wolcott? Wolcott's your hierarch? Shit.
Well, look here. I never expected to see you again, Azahelia. Here to spread more deceptions.
Of course. It's so simple even you can understand Wolcott. She was... But the only thing your imminent and excruciating death will serve as is proof of your incompetence.
Glorious dawn!
Enemy moving along.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Low in the hole. A foe.
Target.
Damn. Guess I immediately got my shit smashed, huh? Okay, now we can go kick their ass.
You there. You need to leave. This is a holy... Did you not hear me? But please... I don't... I can't. So...
Wolcott?
Well, look here. I never expect...
Wolcott here blamed his lack of ascension in our ranks on imagined machinations on my part.
Well, this has been delightful as always, Azahelia. What say I have my...
Just that I might have regretted killing everyone here if they'd not been followed.
Glory!
Enemy above. Enemy in evisceration range.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This might sting. A lot.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Back to stay. try to limit further. Target at check your scope. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Butcher.
Damn it, not again. Yeah, it loaded me back in first person. Shit, that's the wrong place.
You there. You need to leave. This is... Did you...
But-
I don't... So...
Walt,
Well, look here.
but the only thing...
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerability. You try to limit further damage, Commander. Combat.
Advancing to hasten their demise.
Advising me is in everyone's best interest. Enemy in vicinity.
Ready to spread the truth. Let me... Value agents reserved.
Got a live one.
That's the central...
You there. You need to leave. This is a whole... Did you not hear?
But...
I don't... that is... I'm so...
Well,
look here.
of course, but the only thing...
Enemy in evisceration range.
Boy, these motherfuckers are relentless, aren't they? Oh man, I might switch back to this Iranium armor or something, because this one right here does not seem to be taking the hits that I want it to. Let's see, the hugging vest, enemies that damage you. Yeah, that, fuck that. Where's that? Where's my Iranium suit? My automech suit. Looking like a big ass suit of power armor. Too bad there's no matching helmet. That's the only downside about this suit. There's no matching helmet. Which I'm sure before long there'll probably be a mod for one, which would be nice. Till then though, cowboy hat all the way. Nah, for real. Let me see if I got other good helmets that might look decent with it. I guess that's supposed to go with that. My beard should not be disappearing. Ah, fuck, I forgot this right here changes the way everything looks. This one's crazy. Super pixels. Alright, here's about the best, and it's ugly as shit. That's not too good. That's about the best I've got, really. And it doesn't match. Yeah, ain't shit.
You there. You need to leave. Did you not hear the play? I don't... so...
Well, look. Gloria, stop!
Trouble about my hammerhead itching. Lethal measures at the ready, Commander. Filling the bow. Be on top. I am loath to admit I require medical attention.
Work up, Commander. Don't make all this breaking. All over it. This might take a lot.
I forgot I have grenades
Moving
too.
in for the kill!
The battle!
Evaluation for durable.
You have my thanks, ready to dispense judgment! At your word!
Nothing special in there. Just a dead guy in here.
Unleash my might upon them!
No combat even going on. Shut the hell up.
I am primed to punish! Ready to dispense judgment! I would need a target for that. No lawbreakers about. No suspects in sight. Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Oh man, of course I'm screwed because she's stuck up there. Damn it. Alright, is everyone ready to just fuck these guys up as quick as we can? Yeah.
You there. You need to leave. This is a holy... Did you not hear me? You must leave. But please... I don't...
I think not.
Slackjawed!
Enemy about. Let's see what's inside of
For a diplomat? Fight me!
enemy in the vicinity.
I would not refuse assistance.
Swine.
You have my thanks and my help. I shall not stay your execution.
What in the fuck is happening to the glorious dawn? I found what I was looking for. No need to continue messing with the Dawn's communication devices.
Yeah, the reason I put off doing this quest is because I thought something would happen in her quest and we'd be able to talk to these guys, but it seems like my speech wasn't high enough and I'm not like her anymore. Alright, so... yeah, let's come... what's over here? Okay, nothing. Let us return to the bounty terminal.
not permitted beyond this.
You. I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve. Or are you planning on removing the cultists from Newton one at a time?
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Come on, Commander. You never let me talk about Viscera.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reason something predicted has come to pass. If you believe solving the universe's greatest, one of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft, and correct. I've received reports of Protectorate troops capturing. Many specialists who could handle this task are occupied with the fighting. Collect the data from the craft.
I'm gonna go get some data from the damn satellite. Okay, where is this damn satellite? Ah, shit.
Your death's not a good look, Commander.
cloister.
Oh no, dear. Excuse me. Have you seen the Baron? My husband. You can't visit me.
Baron Morgan.
Yes. Did you see? Would you help me?
Dear. Yes.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Now, how might we be of use to one another? The purveyor of convictions? Not possible. She's too public. Were there an experiment being conducted here involving any kind of medicament, confirming its existence would compromise it. It's not nefarious. It's a waste of time. But one would think that an organization at active war would have more pressing responsibilities than a scholar's paradise. Though it chagrins me to be unable to help, you should speak with Laureate Beckett. If there's nothing else so pressing to discuss, Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Yes, you've earned not only my trust, but I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think...
Ah, you've made such progress moving us toward an Order Anti's Choice alliance. Everything seems... When you go in to speak with the presiding bishop, please raise the issue. If you continue working for the Order alone, it will likely burn any possible bridge with Anti's Choice. Farewell.
The Order has
This
always
got a pop
proclaimed
like Darth
patience
Vader.
as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. Now, with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause. Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good men... I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient... Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station, confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement. If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. However, there's something of even... I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot. I'm confident that Vicar Levin played a part as well. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to... Welcome back, Agent. Is there some evaluation I can do for you? As I told you, their interpretation of the data was at odds with mine.
That sure will be some comfort the next time one of my stumps seizes.
This kind of collateral damage is precisely what I was hoping to avoid. Oh, the Laureate Council simply... No. In reality, I was... Thank you for that. My predecessor, I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protect. It was not the only determining factor. But yes, they call it proof. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It saddens me to see that. May you achieve...
Lovely day for differential geometry.
I'll write my next dissertation
Your
in your
efficiency
honor.
has improved my efficiency.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish. I scarcely take time to engage in idle conversation. I generally...
The mathematician, man, that was kind of cool. That looks cool. Fuck it. We're good enough.
Unparalleled business acumen, I like to hear above the occasional provocative.
Rehydrated water.
Spectating a rousing sporting match as much of your base rank and file.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Anti-Cleo's darlings. I cleaned Spacers Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Anti's choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover!
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck else I'd get done, man.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Oh, spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology. Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question. Amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal. one said anything about paying. But, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive. Involving money in science seems questionable. But having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly. Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined. On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all. Where Auntie's choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience. So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly. We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to, and a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
Wouldn't even be having this debate if we let Zeb release that info about the matriarch and the skip drives.
You'll have to speak up, child. You're too far away from the screen.
Our mediator is correct. The mere suggestion of a monopoly should disqualify you from overseeing skip drive production. Not only would you make Arcadians pay for the privilege of... If Auntie is willing to sell a skip core to anyone with enough bits, only chaos would result.
I disagree completely. Just look at how well the Order protected its own assets. Remember Golden Ridge, the archive? Besides, the Order will inevitably leave... pull my other leg. If Auntie's choice doesn't make a profit from it, I literally couldn't care less. Well, I never accept a deal I don't like. We can end these negotiations at any time, you know. It seems...
Evidently, we have hit an impasse. And you have disappointed me immeasurably. Do not...
I estimate this seeing how you...
Take heart, Commander.
Well, shit. Yeah, let's load back. Okay. Do I not have the fucking negotiator perk? I thought I did. Bringing this for this.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to... Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless... oh, yeah.
This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain...
From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 saw. Point 1, control of the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of...
What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries?
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corp... I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
No one said anything about paying.
Involving money and...
Ruth.
On the sub...
No one understands
where Auntie's...
So you...
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. That assumes Auntie's Choice would even abide by such a list of restrictions.
Not to worry. We can build a regulatory commission to oversee production and make sure everything is up to Auntie's Choice and Order standards.
I will want to run some calculations to be sure. There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's... Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts...
Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice would actually use it. For good, of course. A 50-50 split. But that's so... equal. Goodwill rarely converts well into bits. If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later.
I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice.
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom?
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can...
I will make no progress with my request. While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus is... Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed, certainly.
And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind.
A generous offer, but I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example.
I wonder.
I did not anticipate needing to fight for my own physical autonomy.
Oh, how it's delightful to me to see you squirm. Best I'll say is today's outcome is...
Arriving at any arrangement, even remotely equitable, was statistically improbable.
By all means, know your worth. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in and do come see me personally when you have time.
One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive.
We'll, of course, provide our expert troops to support these efforts.
Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the protector, but it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. First, we must reclaim Spyreton from the enemy. Spyreton once served as the Order's headquarters. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to... Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge. Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprise with such a device in hand. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length. There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hand, until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is, may you achieve progress.
That was some damn fine intermediation, Commander. You might just have a future in finance. You know, after Auntie and the Order trounce the Protectorate.
If you have business here, don't let me keep you.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those...
That outside contractor is here.
Oh, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. You've proved quite useful. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted I trust this...
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect, it's just... Everyone was saying that you were focused on a...
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations? Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, as far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the...
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me. There was a past proposal to utilize graphs, but... Oh, once I saw what...
Wait. Are you saying that the grafting program was only
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a...
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything.
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia, and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad. Oh, no need to be dramatic. Here, I'll put on my pleasant, kindly adjacent smile for you. Now, I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from bloods. No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Prater. That facility was designed to build It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work, halt, make it mine.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. It's at...
Well then, fetch me my new...
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's Choice in the order. Reckon this news will give the Arcadian... Anyhow, was there something you needed?
I can't believe it. The only reason the grafting program was created, for her to say outright that she's only here for the resources and the manpower. She told us we were liberators, that anyone could be a hero and be rewarded. Ain't nothing but lies. And it ain't just Ortiz that's dead as a result. I can't cast off what's burrowed deep into my bones, but you are partly right.
Anyway, appreciate you hearing me. Never thought I'd be able to see the undisputed claim in all... Go ahead. Tell me...
I wish I would have thought earlier that that fast travel was there. Would have definitely made things easier.
Got a lot on my mind, but I can make time. Well, suppose that's all my suspicions of the Earth Directorate confirmed. For all... I feel a little bad for Ibarra, though. It stings less now that they didn't help Tausetti. Guess there's a big difference between... Fine by me. That poor Amos fella's a bit... I don't know how he can stay loyal to her after... Fine by me. Thought I knew full well the evils of the Protectorate. But he was a desperate, sad man, just... Know what really gets me? Fine. Well, that Rift Lab sure was full of ain't that shocking? And now, we got this fine by... The Order's really got some nerve. Ain't any different from us in the... Fine by... Presiding Bishop Bassar sure thinks a lot of herself, don't she? How personal are we talking? Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Oh, she ain't got shit to say about it too, and what she said on the ship, huh? She got shit to say about everybody else, huh? Let's get this bitch a new body real quick. Yeah, I'll keep you too. Good thing I've already been here.
Hey, need something? How personal are we talking?
As I expected, spies from Anti-Cleo! Seize them!
Oh, no!
That
can be
Yeah.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
I wonder if we can come into the chemical factory yet.
Thought I ran you off already. I look like I'm from the Human Welfare Department?
Oh. We'll be back, lady. We'll be back. Too bad I can't travel from planet to planet from here. Too bad I have to go back to the ship every damn time, because it's a little annoying. It don't take me but a second, because I've already done the whole map.
It's Bizzos, Bizzos, we love Bizzos, Bizzos, Spectrum.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice.
Yo, work for a headless woman. Where's my elevator? What is it, Inez? Do you have something to say?
Got a lot on my mind, but I can make time.
Send her brought back to Auntie's Choice right here in Auntie's
I'll
office.
be able to... You're back! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here? Splendid. Oh, splendid! We'll ensure your reward matches the ample amount of oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you. If you'll all just excuse...
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? Wonderful! Exactly the effect I was hoping for. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the archive-derived strategic plan can, with their predictive abilities, refining our planning and execution. Yes, so much. I am quite looking...
Is that it?
As they say, time is capital, time is bits. You're burning lucre just standing there. Go! As they say, time is capital, time is bits. You're burning lucre just standing there. Go!
Is there no real reward from that? What do I get? Huh. Measure smaller. Guess no new armor stuff. Nope. Alright, we got her. Yeah, we've gotten her suit. We've gotten the head of body. Damn it, I can't speak, can I? Right to cloister to finish up the little bit of shit here.
You're the one responsible for us working with these short-sighted consumers. It is time, yes, that we commit our forces to your intended assault on Spyreton? Ooh, a change in plan. An unanticipated... Our scheduled reinforcements should be here in no time. I'm sure they'll arrive at the most optimal moment. Is it time now to commit the predicted
Anomalous outlier.
Armed and ready.
You're looking pretty scathed.
Damn! Nah, we're not gonna revive there. Alright, let's take Spyreton.
You're the one It is time, yes, that we commit our forces to your intent.
Random elements.
Looks like a fight.
And I'll take care of them, Commander. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Things take time, Commander.
Troublemaker
Jump to, but I'm not ready.
and ready.
That's still recharging.
Let me know when you need a refresh.
Eesh. I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Do these order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards, and how many abaci does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
Seal. Protectorate's work, no doubt. Isn't there supposed to be a way to unseal this near the archive's entrance?
Ought to get this up and running. Otherwise, we'll be taking the archive without reinforcements. And that wouldn't be my preference.
Keep effectuating what you're actualizing, friend.
I'm a big fan. Appreciate your facilitations.
Yeah.
I see an unfriendly. Ready to waste it. On your command.
Clear. Let's stake our claim.
We're waiting on these guys?
As predicted, Spyreton is ours. Above average work. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have numerous calculations to think about. Your actions are in accordance with the plan. Your efficiency has improved.
Yup. The professionals are here now.
Ah, we see you didn't
Everybody
even
else can
require
go home.
Our arrival was scheduled for the optimum moment. Apparently, we're meant to hold Spyreton, not assist in taking it.
I would query if your day has been positive. Then I...
There's people here now, that's crazy.
I suppose I could spare 0.004% of my daily cycle.
Well, an auspicious and analytically advantageous day to you. Seeing you here is like the missing repetitive... Darn right I am. Why, you're the first visitor to Newton since we re-established control after the Troubles. Are you here to decipher some new law of mathematics or to... Honestly? Then you have all our... Now, with the Protectorate and that cult gone in the before times, the sharpest minds throughout Arcadia would come to study theorems and mathematronica... I do say. Nevertheless, with...
Not in the mood for a random interaction. Thank you.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
I had to get my controller going.
Go now.
The Protectorate have dug themselves in real good. If we approach head-on, we're signing our own death certificates. We need another plan. We could, considering Spyreton's ours. Just ought to find a way to control the lift from here if we wish to call him down.
Happily.
Exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Oh, was it me?
Our system is the best anyone has ever had.
Never eating Crabble again.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lagged.
Quiet now.
Hostiles near.
Going over there, huh?
All subjects processed.
prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Troublemaker approach.
Both our forces and antis await your command to proceed. Executing primary operation, now!
Looks like the cavalry's just rolled in.
Working conjointly through disparate means!
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
On a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the... Oh. Were you left behind by your unit? Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, ascertain... Oh, I've recently evolved... Why, just the other day. Well, thirdly, who can say, really? Technically, the rank is auxiliary... Involves... Fetch. I have a sort of... So much so, he often sends over parcels of food over the tube system. Technically, no. I came across 2. I fashioned one for my neighbor. See you...
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since.
Time to earn my... Reacquiring target.
Hate to ask for help,
Now you're safe. The insides are leaking outside, Commander. Enough time on ice.
Seeking cover.
Ready to take the heat off.
Back in business.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment.
You have served us with distinction.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Could sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
Centers are there to help you.
Talk about a feat of industrial engineering. The skill alone. Stick close, Commander. Wouldn't want you wandering off and getting lost.
Caduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, if firmly declined.
Oh, what was in those... Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? No need for violence.
I am the Archive's current... I still have trouble saying that. Certainly, if you have cleared our fortifications outside, I would pass the Caduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. By all rights, I should... No. Capitulation, I can stomach. Collusion, I cannot. I would know. Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather woogly.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the ARC. I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. Effectively, that is correct. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement, to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
A little percussive maintenance might not be out of place here. I've got a wrench might do some good.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. Impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? Is the aim of your query. The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger, to perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Anti's Choice operators. Oh, those skills will come in handy here. Trust me. The archive remains contested. Frequent outbreaks of hostilities are likely. Some repair work is unfortunately required. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. It is difficult to accurately ascribe some attempts by non-order operate. It is the sum total of all our inverting targeting. Any protectorate still on the ground level. When I okay.
Worth doing's worth doing.
Return.
Have a You've got a job to do.
We are it is odds of success decrease exponentially the longer you stand here.
Falling prey to imperfect thoughts? Go now.
We repel invasive elements.
Alright everyone, that's going to wrap it up for the stream this evening. I'm going to have to cut it here. I got a couple of things I got to do. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in to the stream. As always, it's very much appreciated. Glad to have y'all here. Glad I could be here for y'all. If you want to chat with me, get like info on upcoming streams, notifications about streams, share clips, just chat, anything like that. Feel free to join my Discord. The trade team should be on the end of the slide, everything like that. Link to it everywhere. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, get notifications when we go live again. I don't really have anything planned for tomorrow, but I may stream tomorrow, do a little Thanksgiving stream on something late in the evening. I don't know yet. Speaking of, I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, very much appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, noon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. I've been Dravis. Y'all been awesome. Jesus loves you. I love you. And I'll catch you next time.